And welcome to Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Prairie Dog.
Special K. Tonight we have another band beer. It's been a while. We have Belching Beaver's Deftones Digital Bath. Great song. New England style pale ale. It is India pale ale. That's very tiny. 6.5% alcohol by volume. I should probably put my glasses on. Store cold, drink fresh. All right. So I got this one maybe 2 months ago. We had one of their other Deftones beers. I'm excited for this because New England style IPAs are delicious, and Deftones are. I do like the Deftones a lot, and that is definitely hazy. That's for sure.
That looks gorgeous.
It's reminiscent of a watered down orange juice. Mm-hmm. It's not quite orange juice color, but it's close.
You can't really see through it. You can see light coming through it.
That is one of the haziest, hazy IPAs I've seen. I've got I see full chunks of hops floating in mine. Like,
I've got some too.
Yeah. Head is slightly off-white. Oh, that smells delicious.
Yes, it does.
Now, keep in mind, band beers, I would say majority of the band beers are not good. Majority. There are some hidden gems out there, but most of them are bad or meh. Mm-hmm. I think on the show we might have had maybe 2 or 3 that were tolerable.
I had 2 bottles of the Hammer Smashed Ale. Was not good, but it was okay.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
For the amount of haze in there, it's not that flavorful.
No, I was expecting a lot. It says on the can to expect tropical and citrus flavors, and I'm really not getting that.
I get a little tropical, but it's not a punch in the mouth. It's very grainy, actually. I'm getting a lot of grain in it. It's nice. It's got hints of hay, a little grass. Like I said, there's tropicalness in it. Not very hop forward.
When I looked at this, I thought this was going to taste like biting into some mystery fruit, and I'm just really not getting that.
It's definitely not bad. It's drinkable.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointing. But definitely not worth what I paid for it, because keep in mind I had to order from shady website. And, I think it was like $5 for a single, because that's how they make their money on these. Belching Beaver is a pretty solid brewery. I know they've done quite a few band beers with other bands. They've done a lot with the Deftones. I saw a whole documentary on them doing these Deftones beers in general, but this one,
I guess my last question, it promises tropical and citrus flavors and a smooth finish. It definitely didn't really deliver on tropical or citrus. What do you think about this finish?
I would say it's got a smooth finish. Yeah, it's just lacking. I mean, it's there, but I mean, it's like they touched it with like a pineapple or something, or like a citrus fruit. Like it's not as prominent as you want it to be.
The more I drink it, the more I'm getting that.
Yeah.
But you had to immerse yourself in it to start tasting those notes.
If I had this with a dinner and it wasn't a band beer, I'd be like, okay, it's not bad. I'm not disappointed that I bought it, but but because it is a band beer and I paid so much for it, it is slightly disappointing. For me, price take account, I still think it's not bad by any means. I'm gonna go with the 5.5. I think it's slightly above average for what it is. A band beer, India Pale Ale, English style India Pale Ale, and I've had a few, but it's not really delivering on what it's supposed to. What are the key flavors in those types of beers?
Yeah,
slightly disappointing.
I agree. I'm gonna not quite mirror it, but I'm gonna say a 5. I am disappointed. They made it sound delicious on the back of the can, and they just really didn't hit the mark on 2 of the 3. I still think that if you like the band and you like beer, you should definitely taste it for yourself, because it's not bad. And I just think it's cool to drink a beer after a band you really like. But otherwise, I'd pass on it.
I think the problem is it's from California, and fuck California.
Yeah.
Sorry if you live in California. If you want a band beer, I think this is a shelf sitter. Like, I wish I wouldn't have opened it. I wish it would just sat on the shelf.
Well, now you know.
I'm so sad. It's so disappointing. I just recently uploaded that Gish beer, by the way. It said we reviewed that like
forever
3 years ago.
Yeah.
And they blatantly took the cover of Gish off of it. And I was like, wow, how are they not getting sued?
I know.
It's Billy Corgan be all about suing.
I can barely remember. I don't feel like that one was exemplary either. I think
it was like a black IPA, something like that.
I think it was okay.
I think the other Deftones beer was a lot better than this. Me and Radar did it.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to think. There was one that was fantastic. It was one of the thrash metal beers. Was it
Megadeth. The Tour de Monde.
Yep.
They just recently released another one on that series. Well, like I said, it's funny because Dave Mustaine probably has never actually drank that because he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But it is a good... Well, they also partnered with a good brewery. Not saying this isn't a good brewery, but they partnered with like a legendary level brewery. This, Belching Beaver is a very niche, sort of local... there's a reason it doesn't get distributed in Kentucky and a lot of the other states. Yeah. With Unibrow or Unibro, whatever you want to call it, that's a internationally distributed beer because it's a Canadian company. All right, well, that's been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm Social K.
And I'm Prairie Dog. Thanks for watching.